We live. Ooh. Interesting. Welcome. Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Redemption 46 Studios. I'm Nick.
I'm Dom.
Y'all know the vibes. Y'all seen the picture. Y'all seen the thumbnail. You know exactly why y'all here. SuperM, we do. We do like for you to hit the subscribe button and become a real redeemer today. For more content like this, live performances from SuperM, NCT guides, EXO stuff, shiny content, all the stuff you love, jump on the Patreon. It's been up on there this month for really all SM stuff in general. Trying to show Dom all these groups. SuperM. Try not to throw too much information at you, but SuperM has 4 members from NCT in it. SuperM is a collaborative effort from SM Entertainment. SM is the record label for NCT, and SuperM basically took NCT. Let me break it down easier for you. They took NCT, a group called EXO, and another group called Shiny, and basically pulled some of the best members from each group and put them all in one group to make a super group. Kind of like the Avengers of K-pop. Oh. This group is uber talented. You've already seen a couple of them already because you've seen Lucas already, 10, Mark and Taeyong. You literally have seen 4 of them already. I don't know when you see him if you'll be like, oh, okay, I remember him from the other joint. But I just was trying to give you a little bit of back information on this. This is new to me. I haven't even heard this neither. So this is a first reaction with you, like watching this. So we can jump into this and have a conversation when we are done. Don't want to throw too much information at you. Mark.
Making everybody dance now. Making everybody dance now. It's good, we do it. Come and move like me, move it. We do it. It feels good, we do it. Come on, everyone. Let's all run around in the sun. Let's all ride the bike side to side.
Hey.
Come on, everyone. Let's all dream and live it up. Let's all ride the bike side to side. Now we're having fun. This is how we do it. How we do it. Can you feel that? This is how we do it. Feel it. How we do it. Feel it. This is how we do it. Feel it. How we do it. Feel it.
Hey.
We are all together now. There's nothing we can't do.
Chill, man.
Right now. No time to go wrong. 'Cause we all can do on this. Didn't come this far for nothing. We're here for just one day. Make it up. And when we started up, we can't stop. Gonna move, we lose it when the beat drops. Making everybody dance.
Let me run in there and grab my 10 poster.
It's good, baby. We do it. Come and move like me, move it. We do it. It feels good. It's good. We do it. Come on, everyone. Let's all run around in the sun.
Should make you feel like
Side to side. Now we're having fun. Come on, everyone. Let's all do it right, live it up. Let's all ride the bike side to side. Now we're having fun. This is how we do it. How we do it.
fits.
This is how we do it. How we do it. This is how we do it. How we do it. Come on now, everyone. Speakers out the window. Bass go out the window.
Chill 10.
Move your body. That's what we do. Get up, baby.
Hey, I like that. Hey. Oh. Damn.
Yeah, that was your first time listening to that. Yeah.
That was dope, man. I'll let you like jump in, but what I will say is that like that shit was so catchy. It had a certain like clap to it. It had a cool like dance. It felt groovy. It felt something that could have been played like 20 years ago or something that could be played 20 years from now. Everybody looked sexy and stunning and strong and like decent. The lays was amazing on here. It had some pizzazz. This is kind of like the word that keeps like jumping out. Like just look how everybody looks and shit. Like this is what a super unit looks like. We call him 10 because he's perfect. But now, how'd you feel about it? This is kind of your first, not your first time seeing like 4 members, but kind of SuperM in general. So what was your overall vibe?
Like you said, like this is a powerhouse right here, so you can feel it. Like you can see, and everyone, you know, they know what they're doing right then and there. Like, you know, they're feeling it. They're killing it. They're doing their thing, and I think that's the dopest thing is like they all have their own different style or each style, and that's the best part because you get to see it all combined into one, you know, one song. Mm-hmm. And like you said, like I loved how like at one point you're clapping, like you're you know, you're into clapping, and then you know, then you're back to grooving, mm-hmm. you know, back to dancing and breaking it down. So just to have that those things on this it's really cool. Another thing that I like is I really do like on all these videos you showed me just the visual effects that they use, and also like how the camera is moving. It's never in one. Sometimes it's in one position, but most of the time it's somehow moving with the like the talent or with the singers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, they definitely have a good feel for like the camera work on the stuff definitely is amazing, and they have a good feel of what the choreography is. They do a good job of getting I call them like glamour shots. Whenever like, you know, they aren't singing, but they'll do like this, like kind of like, you know, to look at the camera. And they like in K-pop they just do it so well where it's like you just want to exude like sexiness and shit. To like, you know, me and you might know like our angles when we taking pictures, but I swear like when the cameras is on, they kind of just know to do like the hair flick and everything like that. And then what I'll say too is you don't see it a lot on here, but what I love about K-pop too is that like, so, you know, let's call a spade a spade. Mostly in the black community, we mostly don't like dye our hair or do too much of anything. Most of the time and shit, if I have black hair, I have black hair. If, you know, if I'm a redhead or something and I'm mixed or something, that's kind of my hair. In the white community, it seems a lot more like people don't mind like, hey, you dyed your hair red or you did a different color or something like that, and that seems pretty cool. I love in K-pop how they can like dye their hair different colors for like different comebacks and stuff like that. And I like how traditionally you probably feel comfortable wearing certain clothes. You probably like, hey, I can get away with a nice tux. I can wear T-shirts and stuff like that. I don't know if you would ever per se just be like, hey, I'm gonna try a crop top today. You know, would you just be like, I'm gonna try? And mind you, I say I don't. Whatever people feel comfortable doing and whatever like looks good on you and shit like that, wear. And in K-pop, they get to wear so many different things and like just look good and like so many different looks that you just like, damn, I don't even know if I would feel confident like kind of wearing that look, and people be like bodying looks. Because there's a lot of that going on in here. Like they have fits and they just like kind of bodying shit. And I love that about K-pop. So yeah.
Yeah, look at those fits. Look at those jackets too. That's like, look at that jacket, right? Well,
nah, I got you. The back coat.
Yeah, right there. Look at that thing.
Oh man, YouTube is hating. But Yeah, nah, that's clean.
Right.
Like it's just so many kind of like clean looks on here. When they get into later on too, when they get into like the all red looks, I think they had the some white looks too, if I'm not mistaken. Those Lucas chill. They hating. They just not gonna let me get them white looks off. They're hating so much. That's some hating ass shit. I feel like I gotta catch it just on the eye. I got you. These white looks was decent as shit too. I see a couple of forces too and everything too. But nah, this was a dope song. Look at the smile. This is a dope song. I love the, we talked about earlier when we were listening to another track that it had like a funky bounce. This too had like some funk on it. It had a little bit more of a slap. They even did it within the choreo. Like that slap kind of hits a little bit harder on the production because you feel like you hear it on the production. It feels like they threw a hi-hat on the production and just did the clap kind of when they do the move. And this feels TikTok friendly too. It feels like a couple people could like do the TikTok dance to this and kind of like, record it and everything. But I like this a lot. This is one of my favorite groups, by the way. Like this has some of, in my opinion, like the best collection of talent like within K-pop with just everything that's going on here. Like you have Kai and Beck are from EXO. I haven't had an opportunity like to show you them yet. They're amazing. Taemin is from a group called Shiny. He debuted when he was like 12 or 13 years old in K-pop.
Wow. Wow.
So he's been in the game since like 2008 or something like that. Look at Kai. And then, like I said, you've seen Lucas, 10, and all of them. You've seen Lucas, Tay, Mark, and all of them in like the NCT content that we did already. And like I said, Beck is just vocal god. Sometimes he just be throwing his voice around just for like kind of no reason. So I'll let you see some other stuff from them too, and then you'll kind of understand how crazy this assembly of like individuals is and shit. But yeah, anything else you want to say? Any questions? Anything you had?
No, you pretty much like, gave me the rundown and gave me like a lot of good information on the group and how the group came together in a way. And I'm excited to see more from them and see what they got. Just seeing this right now, they're really good. Like you can see that they're superstars working at work right here.
Yeah, and doing reactions is it can be difficult a little bit when you really like a group, because what I've learned from putting so many people on K-pop is my approach is much better, because I don't really want to taint anybody's views. So sometimes I don't want to tell you like, hey, this group is really big and it's important, and then like you hear it and just be like, well, am I obligated to say like it's all right because like they're important? So we try our best too to remain like truthful, because even some of our favorite groups will have songs and it may just not hit, and it's just like, damn, y'all know I fuck with this group, but like the song it didn't hit for me. Like it's so you can be mindful of that too, because I do want you to form like your own opinions and don't want to feel like we pushed any group on you, because you'll see, especially when the panel gets full and it's time for certain comebacks, you'll see it's just like, oh shit, like such and such got a comeback today and shit, and then be like, oh okay, this must be a big deal, and this is kind of one of the groups that's a big deal. But I definitely want you to feel free to be able to be like, if something isn't there, it's not there. Like we have Julio, Jarek, and a couple other people on here who are notorious for just like, song was meh, and it's just like, no disrespect, but it just it didn't grab me.
Right.
And we pride ourselves on that. One of the big things I always said on here is we're honest, but we're also respectful.
Right.
But with that being said, this is a fucking banger. It's like, look, open every day.
Yeah.
Interesting. Does that mean they're giving out like fire ass like content like every day? For more fire ass content, hit that subscribe button, become a real redeemer today. For more content like this, jump on the Patreon. We about to go and do a couple more things from like SM in general on there. But jump in the comments, tell us how y'all felt about this. More Super M on the way. We love y'all. We gonna holla at y'all. Enjoy the rest of the video. Definitely more of kind of like, you said, the Bruno Mars vibe and everything. Once you get that funky, like,